Good evening, I'm Jeff Bennett.
And I'm Amna Nawaz. On the NewsHour tonight, U.S. automakers get a break on tariffs, the latest change to the Trump administration's policy that's made Americans anxious about their finances.
Canadian Prime Minister Mark Carney and his Liberal Party win that nation's election in a stunning change of fortune spurred by worsening relations with the U.S.
And the CEO of PBS weighs in on the president's efforts to cut funding for public media.
This is really a resource that the communities treasure and would not exist were there not federal dollars to help.
Major funding for the PBS NewsHour has been provided by the ongoing support of these individuals and institutions, and friends of the NewsHour, including Kathy and Paul Anderson, and Camilla and George Smith.
Certified financial planner professionals are proud to support PBS NewsHour. CFP professionals are committed to acting in their clients' best interest. More information at letsmakeaplan.org.
The John S. and James L. Knight Foundation, fostering informed and engaged communities. More at kf.org.
A law partner rediscovers her grandmother's artistry and creates a trust to keep the craft alive. A Raymond James financial advisor gets to know you, your passions, and the way you enrich your community. Life well planned.
Cunard is a proud supporter of public television. On a voyage with Cunard, the world awaits. A world of flavor, diverse destinations, and immersive experiences. A world of leisure and British style. All with Cunard's White Star service.
And with the ongoing support of these individuals and institutions. This program was made possible by the Corporation for Public Broadcasting and by contributions to your PBS station from viewers like you. Thank you.
Welcome to the NewsHour. President Trump signed an executive order today aimed at softening the blow his tariffs have imposed on the automotive industry and U.S. manufacturers. A tariff of 25% on imported cars and auto parts will remain in place, but the administration will make some changes so differing tariffs can't be stacked on top of other tariffs for automakers.
Beyond that, automakers will be reimbursed for some of the costs of imported parts. That news came as President Trump marked his first 100 days in office. Just before he left for a trip to Michigan today, he explained why he adjusted the levies for car makers.
We just wanted to help them during this little transition, short term. And during this little, if they can't get parts, it has to do with a very small percentage. If they can't get parts, we didn't want to penalize them.
But tensions with China and a number of countries remain high, and companies are concerned. For its part, China's Ministry of Foreign Affairs issued a video today saying it would not back down from the trade war with the U.S.
History has proven compromise won't earn you mercy. Kneeling only invites more bullying. China won't kneel down because we know standing up for ourselves keeps the possibility of cooperation alive.
For more on all this, we're joined now by Gavin Bade, trade and economic policy reporter for the Wall Street Journal, who first reported on the story. It's great to have you here. Thanks for coming in.
Thanks for having me back. Glad to be here.
So help us understand more about the exemptions the president announced today. How big of a break is this for automakers, especially when the broader 25% tariffs on imported parts and cars remains in effect?
Yeah, I think the impact is still a little bit uncertain. The automakers I talked to are still digesting it, but it's significant that we're not going to see, for instance, the 25% 25% steel and aluminum tariffs, that they were going to be stacked on top of these 25% auto tariffs before this action today. That was going to be really painful for a lot of automakers, not just for finished cars, but for the parts they're bringing in from other countries. Then we'll also see a small rebate for these automakers on the tariffs they'll pay on a small amount of these parts coming in. So giving them a little bit of breathing room to hopefully reconfigure their supply chains to have more U.S. supply in their cars.
People can be forgiven if they're confused by all of this. It's a lot to track. What does this mean for people who are in the market to buy a car?
I think it means that while we will still see some significant price increases this year in automobiles, it will not be quite as steep as it might have been. I think this means that automakers will be able to continue constructing cars in the United States using some of their foreign suppliers while they try to find new ones here in the United States.
There was also this interesting wrinkle today, this dust-up between Amazon and the White House. There was reporting that Amazon considered letting its discount platform display the cost of tariffs next to the total cost of a product. The White House called that a hostile and political act. President Trump called Amazon founder Jeff Bezos to personally complain about it. Amazon backed away from it, withdrew this idea. Tell us more about this.
Yeah, I think this just really demonstrates the swirling political controversy around these tariffs and how sensitive the White House is. They really took this as a poke in the eye this morning. You could hear the emotion in Caroline Leavitt's voice at the briefing when I was there this morning, calling this a hostile political act. And they are really on the lookout for anyone who's trying to critique their trade policy from the corporate world. I think that's why you see very few companies, such as these automakers, come out and directly criticize these tariffs. I mean, these were a very big crisis for the automakers. You didn't see them do something like this, I think because they were looking to not get a reaction like Amazon got this morning.
And still, they're concerned about their bottom line. We saw GM say today it needs to reassess what tariffs mean for their earnings. Other companies have made similar statements in recent weeks, too.
Yeah, I think over 40 companies that, at our last count, have either revised or pulled back on their earnings statements just because of the economic uncertainty. And in the auto sector, what I'm really interested to look at is how this is going to affect the auto parts suppliers, not just in other countries, but in the U.S. They were hoping for a break from these tariffs as well, but it's only the auto manufacturers who got it. So I think there's still going to be some pressure on them, and we might see some closures if they can't find out another way around these tariffs.
So President Trump is trying to recalibrate, as it's clear his tariff plan is a drag on the markets, on consumer confidence, and beyond. China, though, as we saw in that clip we played, they're not backing away. They're not easing up.
They're certainly driving a very hard bargain. And the Chinese have been steadfast in saying there are no significant trade conversations going on right now with the Trump administration. Every time they do that, the Trump administration comes back and says, no, we're talking at multiple levels. So it's kind of like, who do you trust or distrust more at this point? What I think is clear is that if there is going to be a trade deal with China, it's not going to be tomorrow. It's probably not going to be next week. There's going to have to be a lot of hashing out to do. The question is that can we get to a deal with them before the supply chain convolutions start to hit this summer?
Based on your reporting, how closely is the White House reading the public mood and trying to respond to it?
They put on a strong face and say that we're steadfast in our tariff approach here, but I think you see them being sensitive not only to the public, but also to the stock and bond markets with all of these walkbacks that they've done in the past few weeks.
Gavin Bade covers trade and economic policy for the Wall Street Journal. Always a pleasure, my friend. Good to see you.
Thank you, sir.
It has been 100 days since President Trump was inaugurated for his second term in office. The 100-day mark is a modern measuring point for presidential administrations, and few have seen more action in the first 3 months than in this White House. But how are the American people taking it in? Our latest PBS News NPR Marist poll gives us some insight, and Lisa Desjardins is at the super screen to walk us through the numbers. So, Lisa, where does the president stand at his 100-day mark?
First, I know a lot of people don't like polling, but I have to stress this is scientific. It's not perfect, though. It's not a pinpoint. It's a compass, and it tells us a lot. So let's start with the big number, first of all. President Trump's approval rating his first 100 days in this second term, 42%. Now, that compares with disapproval rating, 53%. So a majority of Americans in our poll disapprove of the job he's doing. That's just a pinpoint. Let's look at what that means as a trend. If you go back 2 months ago, February, here's what was going on. Trump was relatively 50-50. Americans were not sure, approve or disapprove. But now look at this. Now there is by 11 points. People disapprove of the job that he is doing. Now, let's put this more in a historical context. Where is he in terms of most presidents at this time in office? Here we go. Here's President Trump right now, second term, 42%. If you compare that to Joe Biden, 54%, first 100 days of his first term, his only term, and then 39% for Trump in his first term. So you see Trump is below Biden. Clearly, what about other presidents?
of the big guns. Time is short. Fleet deployment acknowledged. Need something destroyed? Scouts have found a colonizable planet. Time is short. Research rate upgrade complete. Scouts have found a colonizable planet. Planet item complete. Need something destroyed? What's this? research complete. Scouts have found a colonizable planet. A new colony has been founded. Time is short. Civilian research complete. Affirmative. Commerce upgrade complete. Scouts have found a colonizable planet.
Let the bidding commence.
All powered and jump drive. Civilian research complete. Our fleet is under attack. All powered and jump drive. Scouts have found a colonizable planet. Civilian research complete.
No bid. You missed out. Your arguments are compelling. I shall stand with you.
Our fleet is under attack. Item complete. Scouts have found a colonizable planet. All powered and jump drive. Civilian research complete. All powered and jump drive. Civilian research complete. Civilian research complete.
I will deliver your order personally.
All right, you twisted me arm. Feeling exposed out here. Exotic resources have been located by our survey teams. Complete. Civilian research complete. Research tier complete. Done and dusted. Military research complete. Mining upgrade complete. A new colony has been founded. Need something destroyed? Time to bid. Place them high. Shields down. We should take evasive action. Military structure complete. Something destroyed? Time is short. It's about time. Military research complete. done and dusted. Time is short. Military research complete. Make it fast. It's about time.
Let the bidding commence.
Our fleet is under attack. Item complete. Time is short. All powered and jump drive. I don't want to be space junk. Military research complete. Our fleet is under attack. Need something destroyed? What's this?
No bid. You missed out.
Time is short. Mining upgrade complete. All right, you twisted me arm. Is under attack. Shields down. We should take evasive action. destroyed? It's about time. All power to jump drive. Our fleet is under attack. Civilian research complete. All power to jump drive.
Let the bidding commence.
Time is short. What's this? All power to jump drive. Our planet is under siege.
No bid. You missed out.
All power to jump drive. Sorted. Our fleet is under attack. Make it fast. Something destroyed? Time is short. Shields down. We should take evasive action. Make it fast. Hostile forces have arrived. Make it fast. Affirmative. Military research complete. Logistics upgrade complete. Military structure complete. Done and dusted. Our fleet is under attack. We've lost contact with one of our planets. Shields are down! I won't last long out here! Can't shake the feeling we're being watched. Structure complete. All powered and jump drive. Military structure complete. Military structure complete. Civilian structure complete. Our fleet is under attack. Military structure complete. Sorted. Military structure complete.
No bid. You missed out.
Need something destroyed? All powered and jump drive. Need something destroyed? It's about time. Civilian structure complete. Need something destroyed? exotic resources have been located by our survey teams. Time is short. Done and dusted. Make it fast. Military structure complete. All powered and jump drive. Our fleet is under attack. A new colony has been founded.
Systems calibrated. I've got your back.
Make it fast. Need something destroyed? It's about time.
Let the bidding commence.
What's this?
Bought and sorted. The item is ready and so are we.
Military structure complete. Need something destroyed? Commerce upgrade complete. Affirmative.
No bid. You missed out.
A new colony has been founded. Make it fast. What's this? something destroyed? Affirmative.
A new colony has been founded. Civilian structure complete. Exotic resources have been located by our survey teams. Military structure complete.
Make it fast. It's about time.
Additional credits required.
All powered and jump drive.
Commerce upgrade complete. The item is ready and so are we.
Done and dusted.
Civilian structure complete. Our fleet is under attack. How can I help you, Commander? Upgrade complete. A new colony has been founded.
Item complete.
Planet item complete.
Bought and sorted. Need something destroyed?
structure complete. Civilian structure complete. Defense upgrade complete. Hostile forces have arrived. Military research tier complete. Our planet is under siege. Military structure complete.
Time is short. And I thought the brie was some kind of cheese.
Logistics upgrade complete.
Let the bidding commence.
Time is short.
Exotic resources have been located by our survey teams. Exotic resources have been located by our survey teams. Our fleet is under attack.
Item complete.
No bid. You missed out.
How can I help you, Commander?
Need something destroyed?
Military research complete. Our shields are down. We've lost contact with one of our planets.
Done and dusted. Make it fast. fast.
The item is ready and so are we. Defense upgrade complete. We have wiped out an enemy colony.
Need something destroyed?
Military structure complete. I've got your back.
I will deliver your order personally.
Logistics upgrade complete.
Make it fast. Watch this.
A new colony has been founded.
Done and dusted. Make it fast.
Military structure complete.
It's about time.
Civilian structure complete.
All powered and jump drive.
Commerce upgrade complete. Civilian structure complete. Our fleet is under attack.
the bidding commence.
Civilian structure complete. Civilian research tier complete. Military structure complete.
No bid. You missed out.
Military structure complete. The item is ready and so are we. Planet is under siege. Military structure complete. Need something destroyed? Military structure complete. I've got a present for you. Mining upgrade complete. Military research complete. Commerce upgrade complete. Done and dusted. Research rate upgrade complete. How can I help you, Commander? Military structure complete. Need something destroyed? What's this? Military research complete. The item is ready and so are we. research complete. Our fleet is under attack. Civilian research complete.
Done and dusted.
Our fleet is under attack. Military structure complete.
Make it fast. Time to flex my muscles.
A powerful artifact has been found by our survey teams. This might be the edge we need. A new colony has been founded. Military research complete.
Time is short. All power to jump drive.
Let the bidding commence. Missed out.
Military research complete.
no one will hear them scream. Watch this! It's about time!
Our fleet is under attack.
All power to jump drive.
Civilian research complete. Research complete. Civilian structure complete. Our planet is under siege.
How can I help you, Commander?
Need something destroyed?
Let the bidding commence.
Civilian research complete. Military research complete.
In space, no one will hear them scream. Here to take out the trash.
complete.
No bid. You missed out.
Time is short.
Military research complete.
All power to jump drive.
Mining upgrade complete. Military structure complete.
What's this?
Military structure complete. Civilian research complete. Our fleet is under attack.
Time is short.
Exotic resources have been located by our survey teams.
What's this?
Military research complete.
Affirmative.
Military structure complete.
Need something destroyed?
How can I help you, Commander? Calculating jump coordinates.
Military structure complete.
Need something destroyed?
Our fleet is under attack. Military structure complete.
They're as good as dead.
Civilian research complete.
Time is short. Need something destroyed? Don't have the antimatter.
Military research complete.
All sorted. Done and dusted. Shields down. We should take evasive action. Time to bid and place them high. It's about time. All power to jump drive.
Additional credits required. Another faction has claimed the metal market.
Let this be a lesson. Next time, pay up. Armor down! We're in serious trouble! Make it fast. Watch this.
Military research complete. Military structure complete.
Item complete.
Our fleet is under attack. Civilian research complete.
It's about time. What's this?
Civilian structure complete.
Make it fast.
Our shields are down.
Affirmative. It's about time.
No armor. We won't last long.
Time is short.
Civilian research complete.
Shields down. We should take evasive action. All power to jump drive. Item complete. Need something destroyed?
Bought and sorted.
How can I help you, Commander? Calculating jump coordinates.
Need something destroyed?
Civilian structure complete.
Let the bidding commence.
Our fleet is under attack. Civilian structure complete. Civilian research complete. Civilian structure complete. Civilian structure complete.
Affirmative.
Civilian structure complete.
No bid. You missed out.
Time is short.
Planet item complete. The item is ready and so are we. Military structure complete. Military structure complete.
All power to jump drive.
Military structure complete. Planet item complete.
All power to jump drive.
Civilian research tier complete. Military research complete. Additional credits required. Civilian research complete.
I will deliver your order personally.
Comm channel open.
Time is short.
We have wiped out an enemy colony. A new colony has been founded. Military structure complete. Commerce upgrade complete.
Make it fast.
Done and dusted.
Military research tier complete. Military structure complete. Military structure complete.
Aye.
Defense upgrade complete.
Champion idea.
Need something destroyed? Affirmative. Time is short. All power to jump drive. Item complete.
Civilian structure complete. Military structure complete.
Let the bidding commence.
Something destroyed? All power to jump drive.
Unfortunately, the auction slipped from your grasp.
Time to flex my muscles.
Strength of the coalition.
Hostile forces have arrived. Civilian research complete.
Our shields are down. Comm channel open.
Civilian research complete. Military research complete. Military structure complete. Civilian research complete. No armor. We won't last long.
Time is short. Here to take out the trash.
Research rate upgrade complete. Our fleet is under attack. Survey teams have found something interesting.
We're underway. Understood.
Shields down. We should take evasive action.
Military structure complete.
What's this?
Military structure complete. Military research complete. Our fleet is under attack.
The item is ready and so are we.
Time is short.
is under siege.
Time to bid. Place them high.
Civilian research complete. Our fleet is under attack.
Done and dusted.
Item complete. Commerce upgrade complete.
Affirmative.
Civilian research complete.
Make it fast. Item complete.
Exotic resources have been located by our survey teams. Military research complete. Military structure complete.
Item complete.
Civilian structure complete. Mining upgrade complete. Military structure complete. Civilian research complete.
destroyed? It's about time.
Civilian research complete.
I've got a present for you. Item complete. All powered and jump drive.
Civilian structure complete.
Bought and sorted. Done and dusted.
Our fleet is under attack. Complete.
Let the bidding commence.
What's this? Powered and jump drive.
Our fleet is under attack.
No bid. You missed out.
Logistics upgrade complete.
Time is short.
How can I help you, Commander?
Short.
Military research complete.
They're as good as dead. Time to kick some ass.
Civilian research complete.
All powered and jump drive.
every colony. Military research complete. Need something destroyed? A new colony has been founded. Victory!
The item is ready and so are we.
Good evening. I'm Jeff Bennett.
And I'm Amna Nawaz. These other headlines start at Harvard University. The school announced this afternoon that it will review academic offerings and admissions policies in response to a pair of internal reports about anti-Semitism and Islamophobia on campus. Harvard's president, Alan Garber, commissioned the reports following last spring's pro-Palestinian protests. Garber wrote today that he wants to, quote, ensure that Harvard University is a place where ideas are welcomed, entertained, and contested in the spirit of seeking truth. It comes as the university fights a legal battle with the Trump administration, which froze billions of dollars of federal funding amid accusations of anti-Semitism at campus protests. Well, the lights are almost fully back on in Spain and Portugal after yesterday's massive blackout, but it's still not clear what caused the outage. The Portuguese grid operator said earlier today that all 6.4 million of its customers had power back. In Spain, more than 99% of energy demand has been restored. Today, train stations in Madrid were packed as stranded passengers tried to get home. Emergency workers in Spain say nearly 35,000 people had to be rescued along railways and underground. Speaking today, Spain's prime minister dismissed claims that the blackout was caused by a cyber attack and said officials are investigating the cause.
The government of Spain is going to get to the bottom of this matter. Reforms will be made, and necessary measures will be taken to ensure this does not happen again. And, obviously, we will demand the relevant responsibilities from all private operators.
The blackout was one of Europe's most severe outages in recent memory. Spain lost the equivalent of 60% of its national energy demand in just 5 seconds, knocking out transit, banking, and phone services, among others. Here at home, the Senate today confirmed David Perdue as President Trump's U.S. ambassador to China. Perdue is a former business executive who served a single term as a Republican senator from Georgia. He steps into the job in the middle of a tense tariff war between the two largest economies in the world. China's military actions in the Indo-Pacific have also deepened its strategic rivalry with the U.S. At his confirmation hearing earlier this month, Perdue described the U.S. relationship with China as the, quote, most consequential diplomatic challenge of the 21st century. The Trump administration has dismissed many of former President Joe Biden's nominees to the board that oversees the U.S. Holocaust Memorial Museum here in Washington, D.C. That includes Doug Emhoff, the husband of former Vice President Kamala Harris. In a statement, Emhoff, who is Jewish, wrote, quote, "Let me be clear, Holocaust remembrance and education should never be politicized." Former Biden Chief of Staff Ron Klain and former domestic policy advisor Susan Rice were also let go. In Illinois, families and loved ones grieved today after a vehicle plowed through a building on Monday, killing 3 children and a teenager at an after-school program.
Killed some kids. Those are kids.
Oh, no. The victims ranged in age from 18 to as young as 7. 6 other children were hurt. Officials say the driver was a 44-year-old woman who was not injured in the crash. Toxicology reports are pending to see if she was impaired. Authorities say the crash is under investigation, but they do not believe it was a targeted attack. On the West Coast, Los Angeles County workers walked the picket line today to demand higher wages. The workers showed up by the tens of thousands, the first time ever that all of LA County's union members went on strike. The 2-day stoppage could mean closures or disruptions to many critical government services in a county that's home to some 10 million people. The government there says it's facing unprecedented stresses and has little room in its budget for increased pay. The union's last contract expired in March. A prosecutor told a court in England today that the famous Sycamore Gap tree was cut down in a deliberate and mindless act. The majestic landmark once sat between 2 hills along the ancient Hadrian's Wall in northern England. It was a popular tourist site that was even featured in the Kevin Costner film Robin Hood, Prince of Thieves. Authorities say they have evidence that a man cut it down at night with a chainsaw in 2023 while another filmed the act. 2 men in their 30s have pleaded not guilty to 2 counts each of criminal damage. On Wall Street today, stocks ended higher as investors weigh the latest developments on tariffs and potential trade deals. The Dow Jones Industrial Average added 300 points on the day. The Nasdaq gained nearly 100 points, or about 0.5%. The S&P 500 also closed in positive territory. And Congress today bestowed its highest civilian honor, the Congressional Gold Medal, to the only Black, all-female unit that served in Europe during World War II. The 688, as it was commonly known, played an invaluable role by processing a backlog of about 17 million pieces of mail in just 3 months. That was twice as fast as expected, and it delivered a much-needed morale boost to American forces. In a ceremony this afternoon at the Capitol, House Speaker Mike Johnson said the honor